Yeah, so I want to welcome everybody to the virtual opportunity seminar tonight. We're going to get started in just a few minutes. I'm going live on YouTube. Okay. All right, so I'm live on YouTube. Got that fixed. So we won't have to worry about that. Let's see.
I should have about 3 or 4 people I'm expecting to make it, and they told me they will. I talked with them.
Okay, great.
I'm helping my client get on, you guys.
Okay. Can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Now you see what my screen says, right? The possibilities are there. It's all up to you. You get your mind right, you can get your pockets tight. Mindset is everything. So I thought I'd throw one of these income calculators up here, telling you how much money you can make in this business and selling life insurance, working as an individual and also working as a team. Hey, France got me a little motivated. The last Saturday, he put that income stuff out there on Craigslist, and that income will get people to get that fish to bite. So if you show people the opportunity of the kind of money that you can make, and let them know that it's all up to them, if they put in the effort and they get their mind right, they can get their pockets tight, and they can make this kind of money because people are actually making this kind of money. At the low end, about 67,000. The high end, about 500,000 a year, working as an individual and working as a team. So I give you a few more minutes, so the rest of the people can get on. I think Susan said she had somebody trying to get on, so I give a few minutes before we go ahead and get started. Welcome everybody that's here on our 7 o'clock virtual opportunity seminar this evening. This is very informal. So if anytime someone, if I'm going too fast or going too slow or want me to repeat something, or just have a question and you have the tendency of you can't remember or to ask the question at the end, you want to go ahead and get your question out while you're thinking about it, you just jump in, throw your hand up, you can just stop me. It doesn't matter because it's very informal. Or you can just write the note, write the question and thing down and we'll just talk about it at the end, because we're going to have a question and answer period at the end of this. And if you have any background noise, anything that's going on, just mute your line so we can just have it as clean as possible if nobody has actually got a question or making any comments. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Susan, hopefully your guests will come on and get in where she fit in.
Yeah, it's coming along. She's coming. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, it's HTTP.
Yeah.
I have 2 grown children, 25 and 21. We all live in Raleigh, North Carolina, happily married. About the only thing better than selling insurance is being married to my wife. One of the good things about this opportunity is a person can go pretty much as far as they want to go. You can do that by recruiting agents, building a team, increasing your sales. Of course, renewals kick in down the road, but a person can go as far as they want. Everything's in place. The more you put into it, the more you get out of it. The less you put into it, the less you get out of it. Some of the key things that separate Senior Life from other final expense companies is, number one, the type of leads we have. I mean, everybody's got the direct mail lead, of course. We do too. We also have the Yellow Page lead. That's where somebody went to the Yellow Pages of the phone book under insurance, called in because they have a high degree of interest. That's a great lead. Also, we've got the TV leads. That's where someone sees the commercial on TV, the toll-free number. They take the time to jot the number down and give us a call. And they're great leads. One of the great things about the product we have is this is something that everybody will need sooner or later. We just don't know when. It's a simple product. It's easy to understand. You don't have to educate the consumer what all these strange, fancy terms mean. It's real basic. One day we're going to pass away. One day the family's going to be stuck with a big funeral bill plus some other odds and ends along the way also. And we help families prepare for that. This opportunity for senior life is a great opportunity. And there's other opportunities out there with other final expense companies, other types of insurance products. But senior life has the whole package for me. We've got the leads, we've got the mentoring, and I like being part of a team that's on the forefront, the leading edge of advancement in their industry.
Many think insurance is a complicated industry. Let's break it down and you decide how complicated it is from 50,000 feet. What is Senior Life Insurance Company? Senior Life is helping people. We provide financial support and peace of mind to families when a loved one passes away. Our final expense policies are intended to help pay for end-of-life financial arrangements so families are not left with unwanted burdens. The best part is we are assisting families that have requested our help. Our customers contact us, and we transfer those customers to you to make the sale and be the hero of the story. You don't ever have to cold call anyone or harass your family or neighbors. Senior life is freedom and flexibility. You are your own boss. Set your own schedule, set your own pace. Take a vacation when you want to, or go to the doctor when you need to. You are in complete control over your career. You can make what you want, when you want, and we are here to support you every step of the way. Senior life is opportunity. A career with us can change your life. By being your own boss, you have the ability to change the lives of others. Duplicate what you have learned and introduce everyone to this opportunity. Senior Life Insurance Company has turned a complicated subject into something easy to understand. Take the first steps in changing your life and contact us today. Senior Life, a way of life.
So basically, who we are. We are a Georgia domiciled life insurance company that specializes in final expense policy. And we proudly operate in 40 states, including the District of Columbia. And Senior Life is different because we are owned and operated by actual final expense agents. That means that the president, Mr. Ron Powell, actual final expense agent, some of the executive VPs, Mitch Connor, Robert Shiver, all those guys are actual final expense agents. So they have worked telesales, field sales, so they know exactly what we need to be successful on the telephones and on the fields and in the fields. And we are, as the agents, we are who make it happen. So therefore, they treat us with the utmost respect. We, the agents, are the number one at Senior Life. And here's what we do. Basically, all Senior Life Insurance Company does is they provide final expense insurance policies to people between the ages of 0 to 85 years old. So that means a child only has to be about 30 days old, and we can write a policy on them up until 85 years of age. Now, one thing I like to say about the type of people that we provide policies for, as long as they're between the age of 0 and 85, sick or well, we can write a policy on them. It doesn't matter what their health conditions is, because we have a plan that fits anyone. They could be incarcerated, they can have HIV or AIDS, they could be in hospice, they're going to be in a nursing home, they could be in a coma. It does not matter. As long as they're between the age of 0 and 85 years old, we can write a policy on them. Because these policies are designed to take care of the family on the worst day of their life, the loss of their loved ones. And as a little later on, I'm going to show you that we have several types that best meet the individual needs and at prices that everyone can afford. Now, here's how we do it. It's pretty simple. Every day we take and advertise our products across the country, and then people see our advertisement, and then they show and express interest in them by responding to whatever type of advertisement they saw. Rather, it was something that was mailed to their house. If they were surfing the World Wide Web, they saw it on the internet, they saw it on Senior Life homepage, or they saw a television commercial. and they responded. They called in, they mailed the card back in, or either they submitted something. And then what happens is our team of agents will take that lead, and then we'll give that consumer the information that they requested, give it to them over the telephone, or either we'll go out to their house or wherever they want to meet at and give it to them in person. And a typical presentation lasts anywhere between 20 and 45 minutes. And then when you make the sale, you're going to make on an average about $300 to $700 per sale. So as I showed you a little earlier, that the potential of making $250,000 a year, knowing that, you just do back into it, do the math, because if every sale between 300 and 700, then you just got to realize how many families do you want to help. Now, here's how you take the leads. We got leads two ways that you can take it. We have a leads inventory that comes out on a spreadsheet twice a week. That's mailed out. So it have all the leads that we have available, the different types of leads in all the different cities in the different states. And then you also can get leads on your smartphone, which is, we have an app called Leads the Way app. And this is easy as 1, 2, 3. Basically, the person responds to whatever the nationwide advertisement was. You get a real-time notification sent to your phone, and then you can choose to sell the person right over the phone, or you can receive directions to their house. Leads made simple and life made simple. Then we also have some live transfers as well, that the lead called directly to your cell phone, directly to your office or your home instantly. But I have a quick video that's going to break it down a little better, and let you see how that Leads the Way app actually works.
With the Leads the Way app, you can access leads straight from your phone or smart device. Once you're set up, just select the leads you want to receive, purchase them, and those customers will receive an email that you're on your way to assisting them. You can receive live transfer leads where clients call in straight from our advertisements and are connected directly to you. These leads will be available Mondays through Fridays. You can receive these leads by going to the account settings, hit agent info, and select to receive telesales or both. Leads the Way is a quick and effective tool to the success of your final expense business.
So once you receive that lead, now it's time to go make the presentation. And you can make the presentations two ways. What I'm going to show you right now is how to make it on the Slice app, which is an application on your iPad, which in Slice stands for Senior Life Insurance Company Enrollment. And underwriting is made easy because with the Slice, all the application are mistake proof because it has all the underwriting already built into the application. It's not going to allow you to make a mistake because it won't let you move forward unless you make the corrections that the application is telling you. So basically, it's just simple. You present and qualify, and when you present and qualify, you gather all the person's personal information, the medical history, the prescription, and tobacco or nicotine. And then after you gathered all that information, you gather it by following the app's built-in presentation. And then the person is going to pick a product because once you gather all the information, the application is going to show you what they qualify for. So the person is going to pick whatever the best plan that fits their needs. And then you're going to verify the accuracies, because it's a simple error-free process. Anyone can complete. A small child who don't know anything about insurance can take this iPad and be logged into the application and go and just follow the steps and can write a policy on an individual because the app crosses the T's and dot the I's. And then they either sign or record. If you're in the person's home, they're just going to sign with their finger. But if you're talking to them on the telephone, a built-in recorder comes on and you just read whatever it says on the screen. You get a voice signature. And it's pretty much submit, approve, and paid all in the same day. It works like that. So you are in control of your own business. And then once you make the presentation, now it's just time to make the sale. And you make the sale with this product portfolio that we have, because our goal at Senior Life is to provide you and me, the agent, with all the products you ever need for today's senior, with no matter the health conditions. Like I told you before, we got plans from 0 to 85. We have whole life insurance from 1,000 to 30. We have term life from 10 to 50. No APSs, no MIBs, no medical exams. You're just gonna simply just ask yes and no questions. Do this built-in script check. We also have available accidental death benefit rider, child riders and charitable gift riders. And as you see the three categories of plans that we have whole life immediate benefits. That means day one coverage. We have whole life limited benefits. That means they got a little waiting period. And then we have term life immediate benefits, but they are age specific. So in the whole life immediate benefit day one, we have an ultimate preferred. They can get up to 30,000, but we only write them under certain circumstances. And you can learn what those certain circumstances are in training. We have the super preferred, we have the preferred, and we have the standard. And as you notice, those are specific face amounts. And then when the person have some serious health issues, and you'll be amazed how serious it have to be for them not to get day one coverage. Once you put it in. With some other companies, some of their policies go straight to modify that. In with our company, it still could be day one coverage. The modified is a 2-year waiting period, accumulation period, because the money is accumulating if they pass away within 2 years, and the person gonna get all their money back plus 10%. And some people who kind of iffy about that, they want day one coverage. I always tell them that, your health is not that good to get day one coverage. So at least you can get some coverage. And if you take care of yourself, then you're gonna live past the waiting periods. And when they always say, well, you know what, I can save that. And I always like to say, and I lean into them sometimes, but I do it in a loving way. I'd be like, if you could save some, how much have you saved so far? Or if you do save some, we know anytime something devastating happens or tragedy or whatever, we need that money. We're going to go in the bank and we're going to take it out. So just get the policy with us because we're going to give you a 10% return on your money. No bank is going to give you that. And then we have that guaranteed issue whole life up to 10,000. And this one is all health conditions accepted. You can write a policy guaranteed issue on a person. You ain't got to ask them any health questions. A person who have interest in another person that's incarcerated, they can write a policy on them, and in the state of North Carolina and other states, in the spot that they sign, you can put not applicable. That guaranteed issue policy is phenomenal. And then we have the term, 20 years up to 50,000, age specific, 20 to 65. And then the 20-year return of premium up to 50,000, age specific, 20 to 60 years of age. Now, here's what sets us apart from all other insurance companies, which is a legacy insurance. So when I'm talking to a customer, I tell them that the great thing about us is you get a death benefit and then you also get a living benefit. With your life insurance policy is included your casket, your headstone, and your vault, because that's true. Because Legacy is a membership company that provides a variety of living benefits to support health and wellness, as well as discount on funeral merchandise with locked-in pricing and funeral price negotiation services. And Legacy was created to roll back the cost of funeral products to our members and to offer them wholesale pricing. We give members access to living benefits, which includes discounts on diabetic supplies, a discount card for prescription drugs. And at the time of need, a member family can access high quality funeral merchandise at wholesale price, as well as funeral price negotiation with our Wish Team concierge service. So yeah, they can get the same quality 18 gauge casket that they get at the funeral home, the same quality granite monument, high quality brass urns, and it's locked in price for life, low price. We can save families $4,000 to $7,000 on their funeral just because of Legacy. But here's the greater thing about Legacy, what it does for us as agents. Legacy has been proven to increase our 13-month persistency block of business anywhere from 7% to 13%. And that is allowing customers that we have brought to Senior Life to stay on the books longer because they don't want to lose their legacy. Legacy is truly a game changer for all agents working with Senior Life. I've wrote so many policies on individuals who already had insurance only because they wanted to add this legacy as well. And here's how you get paid. We have your first year commissions, which is we pay the agents daily, a first year commission percentage based on the application that are submitted. And the first year commission percentage, they can go up that I'm going to show you later on the production that is produced. That's probably about 60% advance, 7.5 months of the premium advance to you. And then your pay throughs, this is the amount of first year commission that was not advanced. That means that's the other 40%. And you'll get that on month 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And when you choose a 60% advance, your back end, you would never be charged chargebacks on your advance. All of your advances will only be taken out on the back end. So you can continue to get paid daily and will never have to worry about any chargebacks coming out of your daily pay. And then the renewals, which I was talking about, that 13-month persistency, your renewals begins on the 13 policy month payment, and every month payment thereafter, as long as you meet the company's published persistence requirement in your contract. And your income from renewals is money you make every month as your policyholders make their payment. This income grows as you write more and more business, and your agency partners write more and more business. Renewals are one of the best part of our business. And then you have overrides, as soon as you start recruiting and building your agency, and you can start doing that from day one, and you're vested from day one. And you don't have to ask for permission to start recruiting. You can come into business today and bring somebody into business right behind you a couple of minutes later. You start getting an override compensation every day based on your agents writing new business. And overrides are first year compensation off the new business your agents write. And this income goes up continuously as you grow your agency. So on your first year commissions, you get those daily. On your pay throughs, you get those monthly. On your renewals, you get those monthly. And on your overrides, you get those daily. So you're getting first year commissions, overrides daily, pay throughs and renewals monthly. So you definitely can have multiple streams of income coming in. And this is how you get paid. And this next screen is going to show you how much you get paid.
Today, I am so excited to be able to bring to all senior life agents, for the first time in the final expense industry, every single agent can earn up to 150% first year commission. That's right, 150%. Now's the time to build your business and leave a financial legacy for your family. It's time today to make it happen.
So here's how you make that 150%. Every agent starting with our company starts at a 90% contract. And when you start at a 90% contract, you come into senior life, your title is an agency owner because you can start bringing in other agents immediately. So you come in a 90% contract, you're an agency owner, and then you can earn your way to the top. And the reason why you come in as an agency owner, because as you're earning as an agency, not just as an individual. So you can be an agency of one, if you brought in a few people, 2 or 3, whatever your agency number is, to go from 90 to 95, your agency just has to do 5,000 in issue business. So you can do 5,000 by yourself, or you can have 2 or 3 people with you and y'all can do 5,000 together. Whenever your agency does 5,000, the next month you promote it at 95%. And then as you look at the chart, your agency do 10,000, you promote it at 100%. Your agency do 25,000, 105. Your agency do 50, 110. Then you become a national sales director. And as your agency continue to grow and continue to build, you can work yourself all the way up to senior partner, which is 150%. Doing 1.5 per month in issue business. So you might ask the question, is anybody doing 1.5? We'll talk about it a little later. I'm gonna tell you about somebody who is, and a few people doing 1.5, doing 150 at 150% commission. That's how you make it. And nobody can stop you from getting an increase. It's all on your own pen and your own team's pen, because you earn your way. You produce it, your team produce it, Senior Life promotes you. You don't have to ask your upline or your manager or whomever brought you in to give you some more percentage. If you want some more percentage, you get out and you work for it and you earn it. Here's what's required of you. You must have a life insurance license. But if you don't have one, that's okay. Just be willing to get one. And you can get one through us with our online course, pre-licensing course, for $39.95. You must have a standard iPad with an operating system of 9.0 or higher. But if you don't have an iPad, that's okay. You can also do this on your desktop or your laptop through the telesales website. Because the same thing that you see on your iPad, you see those same icons at the telesale website. You must have a positive attitude, have a burning desire to succeed, be a team player, because though you're in business for yourself, you're just not in the business by yourself. And be coachable and be willing to commit to the lead program, because the way Senior Life does this thing is we take, make, and make. But the only way that you're going to be able to take, make, and make is you're going to have to take leads, because you're going to have to make presentations that make sales. So if you're not taking leads, you're not going to be making any money, because you're not making any presentations and you're not making any sales. And like I always like to tell my partners is, you got to be working. And work, the definition of work is doing presentations and talking to new people. So if you ain't doing presentations and you ain't talking to new people, my definition of working, you ain't working. And once you do what's required of you, here's what you can expect from us. We would definitely pour into you. We'll provide you the product. We'll teach you the process, and we'll coach you. But the only way that we're going to be able to do the things that you expect from us, you're going to have to do the things that are required of you. We're not going to be able to make you a champion or coach you if you're not coachable. And here's why you should join us.
What makes Senior Life a family to me is just the atmosphere that we have here at Senior Life and the brotherhood, and everybody just comes together, and great events like we're doing today. It's just awesome. It's a big family is really what it is.
It is great to be a part of the Senior Life family, because Senior Life is awesome. It's the only company that's family oriented. And again, we all work together to take it to the top. And with the growth and development and opportunity that we have with Senior Life Insurance Company, we are the best insurance final expense company in America. So it's a great opportunity for everyone to be the best that you could be.
The reason why right now is a great time to join Senior Life is simply because of the fact of the growth that we're having. I mean, we are fastly growing to be the biggest final expense company in America, and we're going to be able to do that by partnering up with people like yourself and continuing to grow each and every year.
What makes Senior Life a family is the fact that the leaders of Senior Life are genuinely concerned about your growth, not only as a company as a whole, but you as an individual. Senior Life is really there to back you up 200%.
Man, everything's a family at Senior Life. I mean, it doesn't matter what the title is. Like, everyone treats each other, like family. Vice President texts me, calls me, Facebook. It's just, wherever we're doing, whatever we're doing something, it's first class, and it's always a family atmosphere. They always make sure we're having fun.
I'm excited because I really enjoy the motivational aspect of Eric Thomas, and just to bond and get closer with the Senior Life family. It's a good time right now to be a part of Senior Life, because Senior Life is on the growth pattern right now. We're the fastest growing final expense company on the planet, bar none. Take action, get on board. I promise you, you won't be disappointed.
So basically all you need to do now is just make a decision. Decide. You either in or you out. If you're in, hey, that's great. Congratulations. Here's all you have to do to become an independent agent with us. First, go to this website, which is www.srlifelicense.com, and register using a 6-digit contracting code that you must get with your recruiter. So get back with the person that invited you, the one who told you about this. Get back with them, and they'll give you a 6-digit contracting code, and you go to this website and register. And then follow the steps to complete all the paperwork and the processing. Within 15 minutes of completion of the contracting process, you'll receive a new agent number from licensing. And then over the next 24 hours, you'll receive emails with various instructions on how to get started, as well as an email confirming your appointment acceptance. Now, there's a small menial fee of $65 to get contracted with Senior Life, plus the appointment fee for the state that you're going to get appointed in. But that's the only fee that you'll ever have to pay. And with that fee, it's going to take care of your background check, your back office. You get free marketing material. Events are free. Training is free. Everything is free. You never have to pay any other money. You don't have to pay for a monthly training fee or a monthly website fee. None of that stuff. You just pay one fee to get started with our company. And if you're out, that's okay. Maybe this isn't the right time for you, or we're just not a good fit. I want to thank you for attending. All right, so I'm going to shut down YouTube, and then we're going to open it up for questions.